Get going, get going. One time more, get going towards the goal you initially set up, as it is quite easy to give up. Hello, friends. Hope you guys are doing good, enjoying a healthy life. In this video, I'm going to talk about three forces which we must keep an eye on and keep working on them every single minute. That is money, time, effort. But before that, we have to have a sense of belief on ourselves. That is self-confidence. To surrender, it is quite easy, but to keep going when the plans go awry, get out of our hand, it is quite a big task to stay motivated and focused. Just remember the words, get going. Time will grind you. You have to suffer, because sufferings are blessings in disguise. Never ever say that why God has put me in this situation, if you want to be successful in that time. Because if not, you just want to stay in the comfort zone, then you can just regret about the things, about your past. But if you are a person having a vision, envisaging yourself 10 years somewhere upstream, then sufferings are, once again, I would say, blessings in disguise. These setbacks, failures would grind us, help us in polishing our innate traits and abilities. These sufferings would help to bring the best genius that is residing inside us to come out and give his best performance, show the real potential to the outside world. So make sure keep the fire going. And I just remember one story I would like to narrate here before moving on to the topic. There was a king doing hunting in a jungle, and there he saw a pond, and he went there to drink water with his army. And the water, it was a winter season, and the water was quite cold, and he was not able to drink that water. It was that chilly out there, chilled out water over there. And after coming to the fort, he asked to make a public announcement that whosoever would stand there in the pond for entire night, he would he would offer 50 gold coins. And majority of people came, because 50 gold coin is was not a small thing. And the king wanted to see who would become victorious, conqueror of this task. Many came, everyone could not last for more than 2 hours. And then came one person who stood there for an entire night. And just before giving the coins, the king asked, how come you stood there? What made you to stand there in the chilled water? And the person said that he has to clear his debt. His parents are on deathbed. He has to get medical help. His kids, he has 4 girls, and he has to get them married. He needs money. So all these problems, all these sufferings made him stand in the water for the entire night. And he said over here, and one thing I just want to say to King, that I stood there, but I kept my eye somewhere up the mountain. Their fire was on, and I was thinking that I'm sitting near the fire, and that fire is not making me shiver, giving me the warmth. So ultimate goal was to pay off the debts, medical bills, get the daughters married, but the fire kept him going. So just remember, keep the fire inside you. That would help you in propelling towards your beliefs, your goals, your set target. Nothing is going to change you unless you change yourself. You cannot control or change seasons, direction of the wind, or the problems someone else is facing. You can change your fate, you can change your destiny, you can make fortune only if you decided or you decide to change it. So work on yourself, work on your capabilities. Just drop down the screen time, listen to the motivational speakers, read about the famous celebrities who been through a lot of suffering, like Mr. Nelson Mandela, Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi. They all suffered a lot, and their suffering, they just changed that energy to let them feel more positive, more energetic. So let's start the topic. The main 3 points is time, money, and third one is effort. So first one, time. You make sure where you are spending your time. If you're coming home, watching TV, having food, going to bed, it is no better than a dog life. You're just going through the routine. You're not learning, unlearning, relearning. So you have to keep on going to learn something new. You have to dedicate at least 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes a day, where you are listening to some positive speakers, you are making notes, journaling, you are reading books, giving a healthy food to your mind. Because time, you cannot get back the time. So you have to make sure every single second that is ticking off is not going to come back. So optimum utilization of time is must. If you are asking for time from someone, you are asking for more than life, because it is never going to come back. So channelize your day, channelize your energy, make a timetable, try to follow that. And the second is money. Make sure where you are spending your money. Keep some money to buy books, to attend webinars, to attend seminars if they are paid, because this investment, you are going to reap the benefits later on in your life, and the paycheck of this thing would be way better than your work's paycheck. You're grooming your mental health, you're grooming your physical health. So money on your physical and mental well-being is must. So make sure you are working on these two things. And third one is effort, sincere efforts. So the efforts must be from inside. You can learn from your own life's experiences, from someone else's experiences, by reading books, as I've just said. But now people, very few people, they go to libraries. I read an article in a newspaper that only 3% Americans have library cards. So that means 97% Americans, they just pass by the library, because now we consider, or now we acknowledge that there is no need to read. That is why the graph of crime, hatred, jealousy is increasing, and love, affection, compassion, empathy is lowering down. So make sincere efforts on yourself. Whatever you are doing it for your own sake. Reading books on mobile phone or iPad leaves a different impact on reader's mind when we read hard copies on the books, real, by holding them. The thing is, Scientists have said that the image production in our brain is different when we read something online due to the blue light it emits than the paperbacks or the paper hard copy we read. So try to read by holding newspaper or books in your hand, and make sure you are doing it for your own sake, not for someone else. You have to cut off your social media time, screen time, and you will feel immense difference in your energy. So never ever surrender to the thought. If anytime you are facing losses or failure, stop, rethink why you started rather than moving out or dropping the plan, because that initial step would work as a propelling force why you started day one. So keep this thing in mind, never surrender. Otherwise, every task, the new task you are going to start, the time you have backed up would be a rotten apple in the basket, and that would not let other apples grow and stay fresh. So make sure you are working on all these things and bringing a change in your life. Hopefully, in the next video, I would bring some different thing. And in case you want one-on-one counseling, you want to open up, you want to know something more that I'm not able to express here, and you want to clear your doubts, you can just drop me a message or email. They are given in the description box. So till the next video, stay healthy, stay blessed. Thank you.